Hey everybody, I've had a lot of questions about our makeup application from the LimeLight by Alcone, specifically the Botanical Foundation. It's wax-based, and so for me, I warm it up a little bit on my hand and then I apply it to my face. So I'm just gonna quickly throw on my makeup so that you can see how it goes on. I just put on the Must Do. It's a hydrating oil, face oil, and so it's a little bit of a makeup enhancer. That's why I love this. So I just put that on. That's why my face probably looks a little bit oily. Now I'm going to use the first base makeup primer to kind of set my makeup and prepare my skin for when it's ready. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I'm going to do an X and then a T. Hi, Bobby. And then afterwards, I like to use a little bit of concealer to cover up some of my redness and some of my other blemishes. So I'm going to start by doing this. Hi, Tiff. So I warm up my concealer a little bit, and then I just put it, for me, I put it on the places that need covering up the most. Just kind of rub that in some. I like to put it around my nose and on top, just because I have a lot of redness. So I try to cover it up because my red is right here around my face. And then any other little places I may have. Hi, Linda. And then from my concealer, I just go, and that's our number 2 concealer, so I use our 0 concealer to highlight later. So I just cover up my quick blemishes there. Then I go on to I use Gina Beige, so I go into our Gina Beige foundation. Warm it up a little bit with my fingers. Everybody's different. Some people like to use a sponge to apply it. Hi, Ash. So after I've warmed up my Gina Beige foundation, I personally just kind of place it wherever I think I may need it. This foundation covers rosacea, melasma, birthmarks, whatever you have going on you want covered up, it will do that. And then our concealer covers everything on top of that up. I just put a little bit up, thanks Ash. I put a little bit of that on, and then I take my blender ball. Hi Ashley. I take my this is our blender full, so I take this to make my foundation smooth in a little better. I like to wet mine a little bit, and then I wring it out. So after I wring it out, I just go back and I smooth everything in. And it really is light, like it feels like a second coat of skin. And it doesn't take me long to do this. Like, this is pretty quick. The first couple of days, it took me a while to get used to it. And then afterwards, I kind of got my groove. Because some people really don't like to use like the blender ball. Some people prefer to use a brush or just their fingers. It's all personal preference. For me, I like this just because I think it smooths everything a lot easier. As you can see, I mean, that goes on pretty well, and my redness is covered up. And it lays on top of my skin, so it's not going to soak into my skin and clog my pores. It's not going to set into my fine lines and wrinkles, which I do have at this age. Hi, Shelly. I then take a concealer and I just throw it. Hi, Kenzie. I just throw it on top of as like a eyeshadow primer. So I just grab one of my concealers and throw it on as an eyeshadow primer. Today, since I'm doing this live, I'll do quick eyeshadow and then I'll move on to the rest. So now I'm going to just throw in some of this is our palette. You can buy them individually. You can buy them in 4 or you can buy them in 6. So you customize it all to whatever colors you want, or you can buy all 18. But if you run out of one color, you just pop it out and then you replace it. So you don't have to buy a whole nother palette, which is really convenient. Plus then if I decide later that I want a 6 palette, I can just pop these out and put them in a 6 palette. Because there are a few colors now that I've decided that I want to add to this, but I'd like to keep them all in one whole palette. Hi, Monica. Just doing some quick makeup with our new awesome foundation. Well, all products, LimeLight by Alcone products. And also about the foundation, it is 50% pigmented, whereas most foundations, commercial foundations, are only 18 to 23%, so that's a big difference. So a little goes a long ways. This is our Antique Bar color. I love this. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not like overload high school, middle school glitter. I feel like when I was in middle school, I wanted everything to glitter, and it was a little overboard. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of this on. Some of our, where's the shadow brush when you need it? And some of our brownie points. So now I'm just gonna take the brownie points and kind of fill in a little bit. I'm not the best at eyeshadow, y'all. I do apologize. I still want glitter too, but I like it on my clothes a lot, Shelly. As we know, I love glitter. All right, y'all, so here is some quick eyeshadow. Like really quick, kind of scary quick. All right, so I'm gonna blend some of that in because it is kind of crazy looking. Our eyeshadows are also paraben free, and they're highly pigmented as well. So you do not need much of that. Well, hi Cameron Dallas. I also prefer, I have not gotten used to this eyeliner pencil. I really like it, but I'm kind of scared of it. So I've used it once now. I need a little bit more practice, but it was actually much easier than I thought to use. Let's see. See, I mean, it's a fine tip pen, if you can see. It's fine tip, and so you can kind of control it however you want. As much or as little or as thick or as thin as you want. It really works pretty well. I need to practice with it though, so I'm not gonna do it today. Y'all think I look crazy. I also use our brownie points to put on my eyeliner because I use this eyeshadow as eyeliner as well. So I'll throw a little bit of that on real quick. I'll apologize for all my funny faces. You know, you always make crazy faces when you're doing makeup and you never think anybody's gonna see it. Well, now people are seeing mine. Hi, Robin. Yes, it does stay. I use the eyeshadow. I personally use the eyeshadow more as an eyeliner right now, just because I haven't gotten used to the pen. I'll switch to the pen eventually, just use that, but they both stay all day. All of it does. Like I'll put it on in the morning and it stays, it'll be there at night. I know everybody's different. I like a little bit underneath my eye. I've gotten better. I used to put like a ton underneath my eye and looked probably kind of crazy. All right, so there's some quick eyeshadow, really fast eyeshadow. And then I'm going to now take my Zero Concealer again. So here's my Zero Concealer. I then take it and I use this to contour, to highlight, do anything I want like that. And whatever else needs covering up, I use too. So I'm gonna go in and you're gonna wanna bring your concealer down. It doesn't just go right underneath your eyes. It's gonna go, you're gonna wanna bring it down. That way you highlight your eyes. So I look kind of crazy right now, I'm sorry. All right, now that I've got it on, Cole tells me I look like I have a costume or stage makeup on. I'm gonna just blend it in a little bit. And get that set. And now I personally like to contour a little bit. So I take a little bit of this and I take it down my nose. I'll take it up on my forehead. I take it to my lip. And then I'll blend all that in. And this concealer is waterproof, so it is staying all day. It is not going anywhere. It also doesn't dry out underneath my eyes, which I feel like usually it looks cakey or clumps underneath my eyes, and it doesn't do that at all. So now I'm going to finish up my eyes a little bit. I'm gonna go back to my eyeshadow palette, or if I can find it. And I'm gonna take our Taupe for the Best, and I'm gonna kind of fill in my eyebrows a little bit, make them a little bit darker. And I just grab whichever small brush I have laying around. I mean, look what a difference that makes just in those eyes. And if y'all have any questions, you can ask. I can see it. All right, that looks better. So now I'm gonna use a little bit of bronzer. Hi, Callie. I personally like to use bronzer to help contour a little bit too, if I can find it. Here it is. So I have a 3 palette right here. You can buy these palettes empty because I have 3 separate blushes, as well as the bronzer and the transparent powder. But I wanted to keep my main ones that I use all the time. I wanted to keep them all in one, so I bought one of our empty palettes and popped it all into one big one. That way I wouldn't open it as many cases. So now I'm gonna go make some more funny faces for y'all. But I like to contour a little bit. So I go right under my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna make a 3 with it. So I'm gonna go like around the face up there, through the cheek, and then underneath. So I'm gonna make a 3. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I love our bronzer because it's easy to go on. Like, I'm not struggling, or I don't feel like I always look too orange or something. All right, so now I'm going to do a little bit on each side of my nose. I mean, you can see what a difference that made just on that one side. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Smooth that out a little bit. It kind of thins your nose out a little bit, makes you have a little bit more defined features. So now I am, for the most part, finished. I have one of our other blushes is a little bit of a highlighter. That's this one right here, number 6. I believe it's called Glowing. So I'll use that after I add my blush. So I'm gonna add my blush. I like our number 5, and that's what I'm gonna use right now. So this is our number 5 blush. It's really pretty. It's a little, it looks really pink in there, but it's not as pink on. It's a little bit more earthy than that. So I'm gonna add some of that. Just a touch. For those that know me well, I'm like a blush freak. Like, I'm obsessed with blush and probably use way too much. So I've tried to start using a little bit less. There we go with the fish face, sorry y'all. And then I like to take the one that I was just showing you, the Glowing number 6, and I just add it a little bit on top. It just gives you a little bit of a glow right there. It's a little bit shiny, but not like glittery shiny. It's just got a little bit of iridescent to it, but not much at all. And then now I'm going to do my finishing spray, and then after that I will do the mascara because I don't want it to hit that. But this is our finishing spray. This helps set your mascara, or it's not your mascara, helps set your makeup. It makes it last a lot longer. I swear this stuff gets me my makeup through the day. So I'm gonna once again do the X, and then I'm gonna do a T with that. The first time I did this, I was terrified with the primer and that, because you never know how something's gonna come out, and I was terrified it was gonna come like shooting right in my eyes. But it's a lightness, so it's not bad. So after that, I'm going to, if I can find it, here we go. Here's my mascara. I don't have the wonderful eyelashes that most of these people do that are out here showing it, so I do apologize. But this is a fiber mascara. This so it lengthens your eyelashes. It doesn't clump. It doesn't flake. I feel like I was always picking my eyelashes before. I don't have any of that with this. I just put it on and my eyelashes look amazing. I'll show y'all. I'll get one on and then y'all can see the difference. Sorry, I'm looking over here. My mirror's over here, and if I tried to do it watching the camera, then I would end up poking myself in the eye. As I still get it all over my face, sorry y'all. In a minute you'll see what a difference, big difference it makes to use this mascara. It's insane. And if you want to, you can just put it like on the tips somewhere too to help lengthen the tips. Alright y'all, so this is with, I don't know if you can see right now because I'm not close enough, but this is with one coat of the mascara. It's amazing. If I did more coats, it gets even longer. Love. Let me throw a little bit on this one. And then I'll put our lip color on, and then I'll be finished. See, look at this, all over my face already. Can't take me anywhere. Hi, Britt. I hope you like your mascara. I don't know if you've gotten yours in yet, or at least you're not telling lipstick. All right, y'all. Oh, Kramer, you use this mascara? I bet you those girls will one day. All right, y'all, I'm pretty much done for now. Good enough, right, to hang out at the house on a Sunday night. I'm gonna finish with our macaroon lipstick. The macaroon's my favorite. Or is it? Here it is. This is the Enduring Lip Color. I love the Enduring Lip Color. It is a long-lasting lipstick, so and it comes out as lipstick, but it's liquid form, so it comes out like a lip gloss, but it dries some. And it's hydrating, because my problem in the past is my lips get dried out really bad when it comes to anything long lasting, especially like this. And I don't have to, I usually have to put a gloss or something else over it, but this one I don't have to at all. It's very hydrating. And this is the macaroon. I like it because it's like a neutral, everyday color. All right, everybody, well, I think I'm done. See how quick and easy that was? And it will stay all day. Like from the second I put it on till at night when I take it off at, I guess about 10, well, I usually take it off about 6 o'clock if I'm at home. If not, then it's usually about 8 o'clock, but it lasts all day, all this does. And so my favorites, I'd probably say, are the Botanical Foundation, the concealer, the mascara, and the Enduring Lip Color. Actually, it's probably all my favorite, but those are probably my top 4. Would be the foundation, the concealer, the Enduring Lip Color, and the mascara. But our skincare line is also actually one of my favorites too. It's pretty amazing. It's all natural, chemical-free, Leaping Bunnies. All of our products are Leaping Bunny certified, so they're cruelty-free. None of them are tested on animals. I think that's about it. So if anybody has any questions on anything or wants me to help them, please give me a call or text or send me a message on Facebook. I'll put my link on here too. That way if anybody needs to look at anything, just let me know. Hope everybody had a great weekend and has a great start to their week next week. Bye.